Diamonds in the world.
Shuffle this a little
That
bit.
is the first thing Nathan was ever scared of.
The big
Diamonds?
panther.
No, that
Diamonds.
the giant
Face,
scary-
yeah. Actually, my
Yeah.
sister was too as a kid. I think she cried. We were in the movie theater. I remember that.
Oh my god.
She cried during that
Oh.
scene.
I
Yeah,
screamed
Nathan
at
didn't cry, but he
being
definitely got
covered.
visibly
Almost
scared.
positive.
I loved Aladdin. Whole
Or maybe it was
thing.
VHS. This is too spooky. Well, no, we're getting spooky. We might as well. Even though summer is supposed to be the
You
good
know,
times. Spooky
not.
music
You
is
don't wanna
probably...
pick-
It's still an
The
icy
abyssal
mountain.
glades.
It's barely going to be summer.
Yeah, it's true. It still is a nice...
Might need to turn it down just a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
And
isn't that
Maria...
on us, though? Don't we turn
No,
it
I can do
down?
it too. I can do it too.
Alright, I'm mixing my cards. Just give me two whole
Maybe not
Yeah.
this one. It's got a squeak in it.
Okay, yeah.
Very
That's
driving
annoying.
nuts.
Tried the abyssal gaze.
How about the abandoned windmill, even though it's not abandoned anymore?
Oh, the abandoned windmill. Old times.
This is pretty good.
Good
Yeah,
times.
That's got
Yeah,
some
down a little bit.
horns.
Where is Fleur? Where is Fleur?
Where did Fleur go?
Where did Flirt go?
That's what everybody's asking.
Yeah.
Except that people are
Where is
researching
Fleur?
how to relax.
Right?
But everybody's gotta fucking relax, okay?
Alright. Here we go. Ace of diamonds.
The ace of spades.
Ace of spades, but diamonds. It's at the top, Ty. It's at the
Oh
top.
going,
no!
buddy? Where are you
Go
going,
the wrong
buddy?
way. There you go.
A contingent within the community demand to be heard. Who are they and what are they asking for?
The
Or-
racists demand to be recognized.
A contingent within the community have acted on their own frustrations. The racists have done something bad. What have they damaged and why did they damage it? Isn't permanent.
Action is racist.
It's not.
The very first thing I said is that all races
There, what's it called when you're racist against wolves?
I haven't got the wolves yet.
Okay. Wait, I need it back. I need
Oh,
it
sorry,
back.
sorry.
My brain couldn't remember it. Okay. I think the Endless Watchers have acted on their frustrations. I think fucking Fleur. I think that they saw them go up there.
It's
They
fair.
literally, you see everything. So I think that what they ended up damaging, because like I think there's just like an unspoken rule that if you're gonna go somewhere, you tell the Watchers first, and
Yeah.
the Watchers are like, yeah, that's cool, or no, it's fucking not cool because it's not safe right now. Don't do that. So I think what happens is that there was a pass to get up to where the well is. It kind of followed the river. I think they destroy the path.
Ooh.
But
Oh, so nobody can go there
can you
anymore?
can you flip back to the?
Oh, yeah.
Like one other thing. That's the. Why did they damage it? Is it permanent? So I think they damaged it to keep people from going back to the well, because like it's fucking terrible according to them. It's really bad. It's very dangerous. We should not be tampering with it, so they say. And I think it is permanent, and I think it has like a side effect. It's good. That's gonna go into my discoveries too. But they destroy it. They destroy the pass. So the well, you could technically still get there, but it is very hard. You have to like. There's not an easy way to get up.
Oh no, Duck Batman. The eyes. So good.
He's so mad. He's so mad.
This is perfect.
It's got eyes only for that squirrel. Also, the squirrel does look like it has stroopy titties. No arms. Two droopy titties.
It should have 6 of them.
So yeah, the path is now the path to get to the well. It's
Damaged.
done. It's done been
Done.
fucked up. So you can still get there if you really, really try really
a
hard.
lot.
Do the Watchers admit they've done this?
Yeah, I think they're very public about
Oh,
it. They're like,
they're like,
see,
fuck their path.
see what fucking happens when you just don't listen to us?
I want to say that makes people a little afraid of the Watchers too.
Yeah, I definitely
That'd be
think
cool.
so.
So the expedition is now down to 1, the houses are down to 1, and the relaxation project is at 2.
Oh, I did
what's your action?
add the relaxation project. My action is to discover something, which I will go into post haste once I add the relaxation station. Relaxation station. That was what you said, right? Relaxation stuff.
Relaxation, just project, yeah.
Cool. So they discover someone. I think. Who is it? I think that the other people that went with Fleur to the well, when they, got the rope and they're like, oh no, Fleur's not there. They came back. They were gonna go back up to look for Fleur. And they got to where the Endless Watchers had destroyed the path and realized that the path that they had destroyed also dammed up part of the river that was coming down the peak. So it's started to affect the amount of water that is being collected in like the pool.
Oh.
So when they damaged the path, was it just kind of like rock and debris, or was it like ice, or what exactly did they?
I think it was some sort of like an explosion that was supposed to be more controlled than it was.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
did they use the crystals?
Maybe using something in the crystals. Yeah. So they were like, oh, this I'm sure has some sort of power, and it did a lot more than they thought it would. And I think that the Watchers knew that it had kind of dammed up a little bit of the river, but didn't tell anyone.
Okay.
So the discovery is that I don't know if it technically counts as like a scarcity, but like the river.
We can just move it off the abundance list if you want. It doesn't have to be like,
Or
we
maybe-
no longer have enough. We just have fresh water, but it's not
We
an
have
abundance.
it, yeah.
necessarily.
Or maybe we can even say the fish aren't coming through, but the water is less, but the
Yeah.
fish are the bigger
Okay.
problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe there's like a maybe there
Food
could,
scarcity.
Yeah, that could be an option.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Cause something slightly detrimental, for sure.
Cool. Dave.
For me. Alright, I will pull a card. We've only had the ace pulled so far, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Wow, I got a 2. Doing it in order, I guess.
Mhm.
So, someone new arrives. Who? Why are they in distress? Someone leaves the community. Who? What are they looking for?
Oh my god, I have a suggestion.
Is it that
What
Hutch
is
finally
this?
finds his Nana, goes on his Nana expedition?
Oh, no, I was gonna say that Fleur suddenly arrived.
Oh, shit.
Oh God. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to make it Fleur comes back.
I had planned.
Oh, you know what?
That's
No,
why you
I'll
don't
let
get-
you.
Lance? No,
No,
You don't
it's
do that. You're not
okay.
attached
It's okay. You go.
Well, no, because I
No, you can do it. You got-
because I don't really have anything yet. So you know what?
Yeah,
I
but
have
I
something
shouldn't have
else.
said that.
No,
I
no,
didn't
I have
realize.
something else anyway.
Okay.
That was Maria's suggestion anyway.
That was fine. Yeah, that was fine.
My suggestion is someone new arrives, and who are they? Well, it's new.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or someone leaves.
It should be Hutch's stepdad.
I'm gonna make a contingent of people who decide that they don't want to be around the Watchers anymore because they're scared of them. So one guy, I want to name him too. I guess his name would be, let's see.
Google's name generator.
Retato? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Retato. Retato. He decides to gather some people to like basically start a new settlement somewhere further down the mountain, following the river, because they just want to be kind of like they managed to find a place that's it's like the side of the cliff that's like it's a little bit of a waterfall down, like if you go even more south of the water, or where the pond is and the river is and stuff.
Yeah.
It's this cliff edge that they build into that the Watchers cannot see from the Watchers post.
Sure.
And they don't want to do that because they saw the Watchers blow up, or Ritato saw them blow up the thing, and he noticed that they were using like the crystal magic or whatever it was, like something along the lines of them. Because I feel like at this point, because those crystals have been stockpiled in the tower, it's kind of made the Endless Watchers like a little bit more ethereal. Like, their eyes glow and they have powers they don't fully understand and stuff like that. So the first time they used these powers, they blew up the path and it did a lot more damage than they initially thought it would. That scared them, and they decided to leave the town for it, and they're just like, we're better off somewhere else because they're going to blow everybody up. Or something.
So what they're looking for is kind of like isolation, or not isolation.
It's almost like they're trying
to... Privacy.
They, for the most part, they are unhappy with everything that's going on. It's almost like they feel like they didn't escape what they already escaped from the old country.
Okay.
And they're just like, the Endless Watchers are basically just like our old masters. Everything that's going on in the forest is dangerous and terrifying. Like, this place, the ship is not being run right. We could do better somewhere else, and that's why they decide to leave.
Cool. Dig it. Okay, and then who started the house project?
Me.
All right, how does that finish?
The houses are built and they're warmed with various little stones, and for a brief moment everyone is happy, except there's one chair in one of the rooms that's for Fleur and no one's sitting.
And then Dave, the Delia and Oren expedition as diplomats, finishes as well.
All right. So I want to say they come back. They come back with a dryad. They become such friends that they decided that they had like a diplomacy party of the dryads come back to the old town, to Allora's Peak, I think it was, right?
Allora's Peak.
And this starts peace negotiations and explanations of things that are happening in the village and everything like that. Like, oh, we find the crystals here, and we bury our dead in the forest to because the what's it called? They don't fully understand what is below, but they understand that if they keep it happy, it brings them bounty. But it doesn't necessarily; it's coincidental. Something in the forest, like essentially, they return their dead to it because they believe that they're also born from it. But they return their dead to this thing in the forest, and it returns, it in return gives them good harvests and stuff like that. But they do basically vaguely admit that there is something buried under the forest, and that's why they're doing that. The crystals are, what they think the crystals help this being find the bodies. Because they give off this heat signature that the thing can feel underground. But they don't know that the crystals are actually the only thing keeping it below the ground. Because it apparently only comes out when it gets frigidly cold, and all the crystals actually keep it thinking it's too warm to come out. So, but yeah, no, so like basically an exchange of information and like a peace treaty between the two, like the neighboring Dryad tribe and our Allora's Peak start to happen. But the people who live under the people who now live at the bottom of the lake don't know any of this is happening.
Oh, okay. So we're now on good terms with the ice dryads, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. And then the end of your turn, Dave.
Okay, I want to start a project. We're gonna have to kill all these invasive animals in our town.
What do you mean?
Like, the wolves need to go. Like, well, also we know if we do this, it'll help us with our warmth problem because we can wear them all.
Yeah,
or we
absolutely.
can eat them for food, like too. There's a lot of good reasons to start killing these animals.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say kill the animals.
How long is that gonna take?
I want to say that's gonna take like 2 weeks.
Sure.
Because after a while they'll stop coming if they know they're gonna die if they get here.
Yeah. Okay.
We're armed enough that these aren't like a big problem. So
yeah.
I'm drawing the people.
I just put it down as kill.
Kill. Tom.
Okay. Did we do a 6?
Nope.
No. 6. I'm coming down now.
outsiders arrive in the area, why are they a threat? How are they vulnerable? Or outsiders arrive in the area, how many and how are they greeted? It's kind of... Okay. Something crawled out of the well.
No.
4 weird-looking, like, mole people type things that have crawled out of the well and are peeking at us from the mountain. But they can't get to us and we can't get to them at the moment, so they're just standing there watching the Watchers. And the Watchers are watching them. And
yikes.
they seem to go back inside at night. That's how they're vulnerable. Or they're back inside in the daytime, sorry, because they're
Yeah.
underground creatures. And but they do seem to be bringing more equipment up with them every night they come up.
Yeah.
So, and
Awesome.
that's the end of that story.
I like it. Project clocks go down. The kill all animals is gone down to 1. And the relaxation project finishes. I think for the relaxation project, I think that what we do to relax, I think we come up with a sport. I think partially with our ice dryad now, like envoys, and I don't think this is a place where we can just kind of chill out. I think we need to like get distract ourselves and get energy. So we create a sport. It's kind of a mix of lacrosse and highlight and hockey. It's a big ice bowl. Actually, it's carved into the ground. It's a big like icy divot into the ground. There are 2 hoops on either side of this bowl. The players have big kind of staff-like sticks with like a highlight kind of curve at the end, and it is full violence, and you're just trying to get the ball in the other hoop.
No, we're supposed to relax.
I mean, watching sports is relaxing. People,
Also,
I don't,
we're
but people watch
warrior.
sports for relax.
We're like a fantasy tribe, so I'm sure we have like a little bit of warrior mentality in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't play to the death or anything. It is a sport people watch to have fun. The people playing, it's
We played
something to
the
do.
death once.
Just
one
one time.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta draw a Rototo.
I need a name for it.
Or Rotato.
What is the name of this?
Our map is getting nice and stuffed. Oh, that's a bad mole person I just noticed. It's bad.
He has a belly button though, which implies a conventional birth.
I don't know how to
it's-
write on this, but I don't know if you scroll down more. I drew a whole separate village with everybody else in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's,
But I don't know how to name it, so I can't like write on it or anything.
It's gonna be called Sling Bowl, as they are slinging these balls inside of a bowl. I maybe come up with something else later, but that's what I got right now.
Sling bowl.
Sling Bowl.
I called it the village of
called a hutch ball.
Hutch ball.
Dodgeball.
Secretly,
The
Hutch shrinks
village of
himself down.
I want to say, call the village down below.
Down below.
Secretville. No.
I almost did Secret Village.
Secret village.
Secret Village.
Just call it the Shadows.
Nice.
Like that.
And then the purple guy is Rotato.
You like them R names.
Huh?
You like them R names.
Yeah, for some odd reason, that's where my improv brain tonight just keeps going to R. I don't know why.
And how does Rotato go?
Retato, and he's not human. You can by his weird. I don't know what he is, but
It looks like a bionicle.
yeah, or a bunny man.
Or a rabbit.
Oh yeah, I should probably.
Sling bowl looks like
Sling Bowl.
a tasty cereal snack.
Part of a complete breakfast.
Part of a complete
Oh,
basketball.
could you mark my drawing as the prophecy?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Well, I'll mark it so good.
I'm calling the mole people the belowers.
The blowers.
They certainly do below her.
Below me.
Look at them belowing around.
Nice. Deprops. There it is. It is bad.
I think it's still my
So
turn.
we played the road to El Dorado with them.
That's what
Basically, yeah. It's that, but it's mixed of hockey and
No,
you don't
we
just use
played
your
the
hips.
road to Retaki.
You don't use the hips.
Yeah. It's a giant menacing staff you use.
Still my turn.
That's your
I think,
turn.
right?
Yeah, last action.
I'm going to do a debate, and it's between the Watchers and the evilest looking one leans over a table in the dark, only lit by dim glowing things, and he says,
Crystals, glowing crystals.
yes, we can't let the secret village that we totally know about below.
I mean, they know of it, they just can't
Yeah.
see it. Is
Yeah,
all it is.
yeah.
Right. We can't let them keep their water. I say we blow up their part of the river and reroute it a different direction so they have no fresh water.
Jesus Christ! Oh, I like how you think, mate. That's terrifying. These people became very evil overnight.
Sure did, didn't they?
You have anything, Maria? I'll go at some point. I'm thinking.
Yeah, you know what? They left us, so you know what? They can fend for themselves. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But without our water. Fuck that.
What's
Listen,
funny
our
is
water
the
was
water
dead.
doesn't do anything. Like,
No,
it's
it's
runoff.
Yeah.
I think at least, if not the water, I think we should make sure we're capturing every little bit of fish, so none travel downstream to them. I mean,
Yeah,
leave them. I mean, I don't
people-
think the water does much, but the fish, we need them all
Yeah,
here. We need
do
to provide
both.
for our own.
The fish are part of the water, right? I don't know how fish work.
Can I undo the one I said because I literally just said Jesus Christ and something?
Yeah, it's fine. You again.
Might I suggest instead that we build a fish net so that any fish can't go downstream? That
Can't go
way, we
downstream
can put
if
that
there's
up
no
in
stream.
we can put that up in secret. And it will only benefit the village, and it won't anger them more to let more of them leave to the shadows.
Okay, that's it.
And then we all slink back away from the light.
Oh wait, was that Tom's?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
so-
it was a statement though. It wasn't a question. It wasn't a question.
Right.
It was a
Yeah, I
statement.
made a statement. I didn't
Oh, okay.
say it. It wasn't a question.
Cool.
It's my. Yeah, that's now something that might happen. That someone could start a
It's
project
in
for.
the air.
It's something someone has said.
There.
Okay, I got a 5. A project finished. Wait, Tom went, didn't he?
Yeah, did
What?
I
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made the shadows. Okay, continue.
A project finishes early. What leads to its early completion? All we have is something. We don't
Everything
have-
is dead. A comet hits.
No, I'm not doing that one. Or the weather is nice and people start to feel the potential around them. Start a new project. I will probably do that one. Weather is nice and people can find potential. I'm going to say, I think that the project that starts is, obviously there is, we have begun dealing, we know it's going to happen soon, this, killing of animals. We now have people who have created their own settlements. I think there are probably some people slightly concerned with the Watchers, as there has always been some sort of kind of caution about their status and power. So I think the project that starts is a small group decides to begin to train and build themselves up to start exploring outside of the normal boundaries.
Ooh, getting courageous.
Yeah.
Explore.
When the fear comes home. You
So
have
it's
to
gonna
get
be-
courageous.
Exploration training is my project. And I'm going to say it's going to take like 4 weeks. This is something that we're scared of, so it's going to take a little bit.
Yeah,
And
It's
it's
like
just-
It's the montage from Mulan, but it's us being like total wusses about the forest.
taking one step in the forest and then running back.
Yeah.
It's there is some sense of going into the forest, but it's also training in magic, setting up magic, studying in like swordplay and stuff like that.
Surviving a night outside.
Yeah, exactly. Survival at night, stuff like that. That's that project for that. Project Clocks Tick Down, not that one. Dave, how does Kill All Animals end?
They're all dead.
Cool.
No, I want to say what happens is all the little ones. Two things sort of happens. One, we kill them all, like most of them off, to a point where it's no longer an issue with them coming into town and everything. But two, a few people have decided to actually make them familiars, and it becomes a status symbol that if you have one. So like a lot of people who are higher up in the town, like all the Watchers have one. Various different animals, like all the Watchers have fucking wolves.
Yeah.
But like then everybody else, like, and they're the only ones that have the wolves because nobody else was courageous enough to actually tame them. And maybe there was a little bit of crystal mind wiping going on with how they did it and stuff. But like everybody, like there's furs now. Everybody, like, instead of wearing whatever we were wearing, we now have like more clothes to wear that are actually warm and stuff. So I want to say our warmth scarcity is probably as good it can be taken care of up here, because we have plenty of wood for fire. Now we have plenty of furs for warmth. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people who now have just like albino squirrels and like weird little albino birds and stuff like that in town. But the Watchers all have these fucking badass giant horse-sized wolves.
Can they ride them?
Yes, they have to by law.
Oh my god. The Watchers are so cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, why can't
The wolves are going to be called the Midnight Talons. That is what we have called these wolves.
Oh, nice.
I've never named them.
The Shadow.
I'm not going to do that. Midnight Talon. That's in some whatever game.
No, those are our wolves. You can't name them the Shadow Wolves. Those are the wolves that live down here.
No, they weren't really wolves. It was just two old people and a couple of young people fighting monsters.
Cool. And then my last action, I can start a project called Discussion or Find a Discovery.
Wait, are the squirrels gone?
No, they're familiars now.
Oh, right.
I'll put a little collar on them.
A lot of them were eaten, but some of them are now.
Gotta give it a little bell.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You gotta put a bra on it too, now that it's been restrained.
You gotta give it some support, goddammit.
Can't be walking around like
the other
a
project
floozy.
I think the other project that starts is I think the other project that starts that will be, I think, a little less. I think it'll be 3 weeks because of the issue, is going to be the Watchers coming up with a good defense against the Blowers. I think they're going to like try to bolster whatever defenses they can to, like, if these things come, we are going to eliminate them.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say Watchers defense for 3 weeks.
Awesome. Terrible. Blowers are terrifying.
And that's it for me. Maria.
Tom, you know what you've done? Is you've turned this squirrel into just like a BDSM kink squirrel.
Hey, I didn't say
that. Is one of the team names for Sling Bowl is the Kink Squirrels.
Kink Squirrel.
Awesome.
Maria.
Did we do 10?
No.
Awesome. You discover a cache of supplies or resources add a new abundance, or a scarcity has gone unaddressed for too long. Start a project that will alleviate that scarcity. Oh, how nice!
Oh, we can probably erase relaxation now, right?
Yeah.
And probably even courage.
Yeah, courage. I'd say once mine finishes, we can probably get rid of courage, but not yet.
Okay.
Fish, though. It seems like we have fish drawn.
I would say we actually are. We have definitely lost the abundance of community, as we have now fractured into like 3 different factions.
Actually, I think you're correct.
Actually, you could probably put it in scarcity.
Yeah, you know you're probably right.
We have an abundance of blowers.
What else? Yeah, do we have an abundance of anything else right now? I mean,
Fear.
like fear. Sure. Yeah, we have an abundance.
Oh,
Of
you know what?
Abundance of,
We have an abundance of crystals.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have,
absolutely
we
right.
have a lot of them.
Yeah.
We shouldn't, though. It seems like it's a problem.
No, I think we've made peace with the dryads. I mean, like, yeah. I mean,
Well, it's
Oh
back
no,
because
not
they're
that.
back
It's
to
just the
the
Watchers have
ground.
them, and it seems
Yeah.
like it's doing
Yeah.
terrible things to them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Okay.
King.
Yeah, King is bad. Yeah, the seasons will get shorter eventually. Skirmish Castle. Okay. I think that you know what? You know what happens? Hutch goes on a vacation for like just a day or two, and it's like, yo, everyone, you'll never guess what I found at the base of the mountain peak. It's a bunch of fucking fruit trees.
The base.
Yes.
He journeyed all the
No,
way
like
down
the-
alone.
No, like kind of where the like the base of this peak area.
Okay. Okay.
Like where the forest is.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
Hutch just
It's
fell
hidden
into
by
the
the
river and just kept
side.
going downstream until he hit the beach.
Hutch surfed his way to the
Hutch on
beach.
the coconut trees. No, Hutch went on a little trip in the size of the Wanderer, and lo and behold, there are just some fruit trees that are
Oh,
on
yeah?
in the edge of the edge of the forest, not where all the weird crystals are. So now there's an abundance of fruit.
Good. That has been a problem for far too long, according to Hutch. Week 1, in fact.
Yep. So now Hutch is happy. So Hutch is gonna get some fruit.
Give a little smiley face,
Okay.
but no eyes.
But no eyes. You're not
He's
allowed
got
any
eyes. He got the little stalk.
No, that's true. Cool. Project clocks tick down. Exploration training is at 3. Watcher's defense is at 2. Do we have any others? I'm missing one? I think I'm missing one. No, that's it, I think.
Everything.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 and 2. And then Maria, what action?
Sorry, I'm really into drawing this
Strawberries.
strawberry and also the banana.
One strawberry.
An abundance.
So we're getting
What
a banana.
luscious abundance.
He's getting a banana.
The
Do you like to
decadence.
live? Do you like to live deliciously?
Banana. All right, that's a banana. Okay. So I think that oh goodness, there's so much happening. I think that I think I'm gonna start a project.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna start a project to research some new technologies with what we have going on with the wheelhouse, and if we can convince the Watchers to give us some crystals, figure out how to kind of better things around here. I'm leaving it kind of vague.
Okay.
Because like it could very well not happen, but I think it's just the research. It's just the research stage of like what can we do with this strange wheel technology and these crystals. Maybe combining them together. Maybe convincing one of the Watchers to like use their strange magic that they've acquired. But I think that the research is going to take a while. I think it's going to take. I think it's going to take the whole time because they.
Okay, 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Research. We're just gonna. It's research. I don't. It's just research. Yeah, 6 whole weeks. Big weeks.
Big weeks.
Excuse me. Big weeks.
Alrighty, is that back to me?
7.
What?
There you go.
Okay, I pulled 7. We just did that
Yep.
one, right?
No, that's new. Yes.
Oh, okay. Introduce a mystery at the edge of the map, or an unattended situation becomes problematic and scary. What is it? How does it go awry?
Wonder if the blowers.
The lowers have been weird. An unattended.
Technically not unattended. They are building
Lowers
defenses.
have been there for so long and not doing dick.
Yeah, there's so many things that have gone unattended.
Well, okay, I started it, so I might finish it. we'll go back to it really quick. The quiet year.
Oh, yeah.
Media. Introduce a mystery at the edge of the map. All right, go back to the thing. Scroll down. You see where the shadows are?
Yeah.
No one lives there anymore, and nobody knows what happened to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Oh no.
The houses are all just abandoned, and like it's almost like nobody ever lived there at all. But there's just like it's like they all disappeared one day.
I wrote the shadows are empty on my notes. Project collect, tick down. Exploration training 6 weeks. Watcher's defense at 1 week. New tech is at 5 weeks. What you doing, Dave?
Let's see. What are our current projects again?
There is a exploration training, where people are training to go out. There is the Watcher's defense, which they are building their defenses against the blowers, and then we are researching new tech for the crystals and water wheel. That is kind of broad,
Yeah.
but it is taking all 6 weeks to kind of do it.
Yeah, kind of seeing what they
I want to say a discovery happens.
Okay.
Yes.
One day, the Watcher's Tower starts to pull itself from the ground, and it starts levitating slowly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The Watchers seem to be okay with this, but they're really coy on why it's happening. They say they don't know, but part of you thinks maybe they do know why.
Okay. Good stuff. Tom.
Now it's floating.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 5. Did we do 5?
We did not do. Oh no, I did do 5. Yeah.
Yeah, you did do 5. Okay, so there's that. We do Queen.
Here, you know
We
what?
did
I'll
not
put a
do Queen.
shadow.
Yeah.
Project finishes early. Which? Oh, sorry. You read it. My bad.
Yeah, project finishes early. Which one? Why? If there are no projects underway, boredom leads to a quarrel. A fight breaks out between two people. What is
It
it?
has to be
Okay,
the
so
first,
we
though.
do have a.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you sure we haven't done that one?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
some
Well,
of them
there's
are
some-
like
yeah.
similar to the
Yeah.
previous season.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So I'm saying that exploration training wraps up.
Cool. Why does it finish early?
They all died.
Because because the blowers killed everyone. No, so it finishes early because one person says, "You know what? We're ready. We just gotta go out there and do it now. We could sit around here tugging at our butts all day, or we can get out there and we can fucking do what we were meant to do."
Cool.
And he starts
Nice.
walking off into the forest, probably preemptively.
Never to be seen again.
Amazing.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the Watcher's defense is also it ticks down now.
Yeah. The Watchers. Oh yeah, that's to 0. So the Watchers' defense. Yeah, I think like. Now they have a fucking floating tower.
Those are connected.
Oh yeah.
You can't
Same-
below us if we're above you.
You get below us if everything's below us.
I think in the dead of not in the dead of night. I think as soon as the sun sets a little bit later, as it gets fully dark and as the blowers begin emerging once more from the well, it is a fairly dark night. We see on the side of the tower that is facing the blowers, 6 gigantic magic arrows just appear in the air and just are facing the well. They don't go off, but they're just there, illuminating the town.
Whoa.
Spooky.
The Watchers are becoming the big bad evil guys of this world.
And they run our town!
Yeah.
They let the crystals go straight to their heads.
Immediately. Yeah, that's how that project finishes.
So Tom, you get an action thing.
Okay, get an action. We don't need to worry about the river anymore because Shadowville is gone.
Yeah.
It was the shadows. Just the
I'm gonna do a discovery,
Okay.
and we're gonna everybody in town notices that the blowers go back into the well and they don't come back out. It's been a few nights now, and they haven't done their usual routine. They did leave some of their mysterious equipment near the top, though.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mysterious equipment.
I'll even draw their weird equipment.
Oh, what are you making?
I'm making the symbol of the explorers.
Oh, nice.
I mean, a simple one. I'm not one.
T
Plan,
for
but
tie.
for me, it's a sword. It's just a sword in a circle.
Perfect.
It looks like a fucking cross at a new point, but whatever. Fuck you.
Fuck you, they fight for Jesus.
Even though there's no established religion in this.
One of the Watchers' names is Jesus.
That's a penis. Oh, fuck. This is fine. Good enough. Just good enough.
I like the blowers put all their stuff in a box labeled B.
Labeled blowers.
B for
Go ahead,
us.
open the blower box.
Tom, how dare your question marks look so good?
They are very good.
It's not fair.
That's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Tom did the discovery, right?
Tom did a discovery of the blower
yes.
box.
The blower box.
And the blowers haven't come back.
I got a jack. Predators and bad omens are afoot.
God damn it!
You are careless and someone goes missing under ominous circumstances. Who? Or predators and bad omens are still afoot. What measures do you take to keep everyone safe and under surveillance?
Well, I got an idea.
Okay, but I also have an idea.
I have an idea too, but I might not go with the obvious answer.
I was gonna say.
Do that one then.
I was gonna say. Is missing.
No! I'd rather
goes
die.
missing?
What?
I would rather die. He
Weird
just
let's go.
he just found happiness in his
His arc is over, that means his life is forfeit.
Does he get
Under
control?
mysterious and ominous circumstances.
Okay. I am going to say in the one morning that everyone wakes up and they find a very surprising sight in the center of town. There is one well-known one of the Endless Watchers is dead. His throat is slit and his bow is missing, as well as Ron.
Ron! Oh no!
Oh, I was hoping you'd say the blowers are back up on the hill and one has a bow.
As a gun.
No, he has a bow.
No, yeah, the bow is missing, as is Ron, and one of the Endless Watchers is dead.
Damn.
Oh my
I'll get rid of Ron's eyes.
Ron's
Town
fucking
mystery. Small town mystery.
better. Everybody's gone missing.
That's true. The Shadowlands are gone. Ron is gone.
I don't
The
think any of my
blowers are
characters
gone?
are still around.
Blowers.
Blowers are
There's only 4 weeks till new tech. That's the only project we have left at this point.
Well, the new tech, it should go down to 3, shouldn't it?
Oh, 3. I'm sorry. I think I didn't.
Oh wait, no, didn't it say you don't change anything this?
Oh, that's the second one. The second one was no one took that everyone measures to keep safe in surveillance. It's just that I think there are bad omens are afoot. I mean that's obvious in everything we've described, but
Everything is bad. The prophecy. Have you seen
yeah.
it? It's bad.
it's pretty bad. But yeah, the ominous circumstances is that Ron goes missing, and a bow is missing, and a Watcher's dead.
It's bad here.
I'll
There's
probably
only
draw a
5
dead.
Watchers left.
Yep. What is the next? I think I should start a project. We have the one right now. Do we have any scarcities right now? Oh, we do. Okay. Courage. Well, no, we should remove exploration. We now have the Wanderers.
Are we brave now, though?
I'd say
A portion of us are at least. I think that group is now at least 5 or 6 people. It's not the same number. Maybe closer to 10. 10 of our community members are compose the
5 to
Wanderers.
6. It's the Watchers.
Always. It's the very same. No, the Wanderers are the exploration team. There's 10 of them. Project to start. I think.
Give them something good for Pete's sake.
God, it's got to be something
Or
a good
something so
project.
bad.
A new project is going to be. Fuck. I mean, everything is bad here.
The lower box.
Yeah, that's gonna be the project. It's gotta be. I think the first mission of the Wanderers is to explore the Belower box.
Yeah.
Not all of them at once, but like a group of 3 of these Wanderers go off to find the Belower box.
I gotta say, there's something really fun about setting up the blowers with no plan. Oh, there's
That's how this goes. Yeah. So Belower
Look
box.
at just fucking watching from
And
up.
they dropped a fucking box.
Calls us
the
blowers
expedition.
when they're watching us from the top of a mountain.
It only took 1 week for Flora to get there when there was a path. So I think without the path, it's gonna take 3 weeks to go up there, get this thing, and bring it back.
Probably would excavating the path be part of it?
No, I don't think they're not trained in that. They're just gonna get up there as quick as they can.
Yeah.
That's my turn. That's it.
Yeah. Did we do 8?
We did not do 8, I don't think. Go up.
Port.
8.
Someone tries to take control of the community by force.
Could
Do
be
they
anybody.
succeed? Why would they do this?
Why would
It could
they
be
do
Hutch.
Or, it was Hutch, fuck. A headstrong community member decides to put one of their ideas in motion. Start a foolish project. Hello, Hutch. Hey,
Hello.
Hutch.
Hutch
Hey,
is gonna
buddy.
make a banana farm.
Hutch's banana stand. Hutch's frozen banana stand. Hell yeah.
Okay. I think,
It's like the idea that the abundance he has is just
Okay.
one strawberry one. And he's held on to them too long, so they're both rotten at this point.
Right? I think that the ice dryad that came back with is it Delia and Orin?
Delia and Orin, yeah.
Delia and Orin. I think the ice dryad is seeing everything that's going on with the Watchers and like how not cohesive this community is together, and knows what the forest situation, under forest situation is, and tries to essentially stage a coup as much as you can against a floating Watcher's post, in the efforts to like unify people with something. I don't think it succeeds. I really don't. I think a lot of people are, I don't think people are seeing the severity of like what the ice dryads have been telling them for weeks now, of like, yo, you shouldn't do any, this is bad.
Shouldn't do anything you're doing.
Yeah, everything you're doing, it's actually very bad. And I think that there's enough people that are like still thinking that the Watchers are doing good stuff, that I don't think that their, revolution actually goes off or anything like that. And I think, hey, what's the rest of it? Can you pull it back up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you explained it, I think.
I got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do Delia and Orin and the Ice Dryad go back to the Ice Dryad community together?
I think so. I think it's the 3 of them. I think the Ice Dryad is like, actually, y'all, this is bad. And I think the 3 of them do end up leaving.
You want to name the ice strat?
Huh?
Tony.
Oh yeah. No.
Jared Leto.
Rat.
Car,
Rat.
which is rat backwards. Their name is Telva.
Okay.
Telva.
Cool.
Can you copy paste your ice dryad?
I don't know how to do that.
Select it.
Either that or you could just pick up your 2 Telia and Orin and drag them over to
Yeah.
the Ice Dryad.
That's
Select.
true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't that nothing happen?
Because you
Oh,
got
and
very specific.
Yeah.
We.
we're leaving.
Goodbye. Now we fly too. Yay.
Cool. Awesome. Project clocks reduce.
Everything's at 2.
It's only 2 for the research tech, and that's it.
Well, no, the Wanderers going to the below box is also a thing.
Yeah, the expedition is the wonder for the blow box.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Okay. I think, I think that there is a discussion, a secret discussion that is held, with the people in town. And in regards to the Watchers, and I think the person leading it is very heated in the discussion, and says we can't let these fancy dancy magic people, when they're flying station of stone and misery, control what we do. They can see a lot of stuff, but they can't see how terrible they are.
Oh.
I came for the pizza.
I want to say,
yeah, but what's in the belower box?
I want to say,
my entire focus is
fucking nothing.
I mean, since I'm not the one in charge of it, I really wanted belowers to be in the belower box. Just jump
It's
out.
a Trojan
Yeah,
blower box. But
Absolutely not.
I want to say, my character says something along the lines of, well, what do you want us to do about it? They can see everything, and the last time a bunch of people tried to leave, they mysteriously disappeared.
What
no,
about?
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about? They can be killed though. We found the dead one once,
Oh my god.
and I got his bow in my house. Don't tell anybody.
I'm Ron's dad.
I actually think quite the opposite. I think this is our chance to make peace. They are down 1. We could offer up one of our own to be a new watcher. Get one of their ranks, try to mend the gap that has been created.
Yeah, but like, what's in the belower box? For
Does
None of
anyone
this
talk
is
about
really
the
that
blower box? Nobody wants to talk about the blower box, Terry.
That's how the conversation ends, I guess.
Yep.
So those are some difference of opinions the group has.
Ooh.
Different ideas.
How anime
Dave-
are the Endless Watchers?
they become awful anime.
It's so fucking anime, it hurts. One of them super crazy. Did anyone get 6 yet?
Let me see.
I did.
Yeah, 6 has been
Okay,
gotten.
not 6. 10. Did anyone get that one yet?
6 was
Yes.
how the below
Yeah.
is.
8. I think somebody did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
King. Oh,
No one
shit.
has king.
Oh, King
Discard
is
the top
one.
2 cards off of the deck, so we'll go with what Ty discards, I guess.
Okay, let me do that. So you got a king and we will get rid of the 3 and we will get rid of the 9.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and do it in mine too.
Yeah.
There's 2, 3 in there. Oh, those were actually the next 2.
Oh, it says take 2 actions this week.
Yeah, so what 2 actions do you do? Well, actually, technically, the clocks still go down. It would say otherwise.
Yeah.
So-
So the clocks go down first, right?
Research is at 1, right?
They're both at 1, yeah.
Everyone's at 1. Cool. All right, 2 actions, Dave. What are you doing?
I want to say a contingent of rebels starts to secretly stockpile ways to defeat the Endless Watchers as a secret project kind of thing. And I want to say that takes them 3 weeks, so long as they can actually manage to get away with it.
Okay.
And the second thing I want to do is a discovery.
Okay.
Y'all, We're eventually gonna draw 4, by the way, and it's gonna make me sad.
Yeah. Oh no!
No.
Hutch's grandfather Shutch dies. No, the
Such is
discover.
life.
That's that.
It's spelled with a T, though. Such. Okay, sorry.
I want to say ever since the 3, Talia, Orin, and Telva left, more and more crystals in the forest have gone missing, and the Endless Watchers don't seem to be the reason for it.
Oh no!
Hey, we also have the empty holes in the forest that I did forget about.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, that's
picture
basically
that,
the thing eating it. Because I kind of answered that before.
Okay.
But the fact that more and more crystals are leaving might make it wake up.
It's bad here. Everything is bad.
Tom.
I wouldn't
Butter.
necessarily, now that I think about it, it says the prophecy next to that thing. That's more like tradition.
Okay.
It's not a prophecy. It's not like, oh, one day it's going to wake up. It's more like we bury our dead so that this thing can eat them.
Yeah.
And then it will give us
I
a
got an
bounty and
ace.
stuff.
Did we get ace?
Yeah, there's only one left. It is you have the 4.
You
Oh,
have
it is.
the
So we're
sword.
down to 4, huh?
Yep.
Or the eldest among you dies was cause their death, or the eldest among you is very sick, caring for them and searching for a cure requires. Do not reduce dice this week.
Hutch ate a bad banana.
So it's Hutch gonna die or
Don't you do it,
just
Tom.
bad
How
sick?
could you have done this, Hutch?
Come on, Tom, make the call.
Oh,
Let it-
my-
Let it
Uh,
live.
Do it.
Why did you have to establish him as the oldest?
It was literally the
That's
first thing
that's
that
the week
happened.
1 they asked me,
Yeah.
Tom.
Well, Hutch is dead.
No!
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I don't want to
yes.
play this game anymore.
What am I even doing
He's
here?
not- you
Snail,
got a
get
little.
that snail out there.
He was close to the forest, or no, Hutch is dead, and you could tell his shell, the only thing that's left of him, has been clawed up by Midnight Talon claws, and some of the villagers think that this is a message that the Endless Watchers have noticed the brewing rebellion.
No!
This is their statement.
You send one of us to the grave.
They take everything. But like then there's footprints that lead directly to the belower. Okay.
If terrible.
That's
How very
what the
terrible.
joke.
Maria, how does the research pan out?
I'm just gonna big goodbye, Hutch. I think that what the research ends up doing is I think it kind of they discover a way through the use of like the water and underground currents and things of that nature to basically make some rudimentary like seismography type stuff, so they can kind of see, quote unquote, a little bit of what's going on under the ground to deal with the belowers and also what in the hell is under the ground. Like, they might not be able to do anything about it, but at least they can kind of see, in a way, in a very, I think, limited area, kind of what might be happening down there.
Oh sure.
Yeah. Hey, the wandering to the belower box also goes.
Yeah. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What
Everyone
is-
wants to know.
Everyone
next
wants to
week's
know.
episode.
I will forget if we leave off there. What is in the box is, I think, as this like tangent of the Wanderers go to explore it, it is something they don't recognize as they open it. It is several small spherical devices that turn out to be explosives, and one of the Wanderers is heavily scarred upon interacting with it as it explodes. But they do they doesn't die, is heavily injured and scarred from this, but they do gain a little bit of technology that they did not previously have, as these are strange kind of explosives that they have not seen before.
Oh.
You You could have made it Floor's bones.
Bones in a box.
I thought it would just be more blowers instead of box, but they'd
No.
be dead
Baby
because it took them forever to get to it.
So strange explosives.
Or yeah,
is-
a baby blower could have been Blower Moses.
Blower Moses.
They were gonna put him in the river, but he got scared off. But
Moses.
Moses.
they were attempting to enact the exact plot of the Prince of Egypt, but just couldn't pull it off. Couldn't pull off that win that time.
Oh, God.
That's how that finishes, and that is the end of summer.
Well, wait, no, I think I have a.
Oh yeah, you have an action, right? Yeah.
Do I or actually?
No, you do. You do. Sorry, because that was just the last project finishing. You have an action still.
So let's see. We're gonna get rid of the blower box, but not the blowers. I think we make a discovery, and what happens is Hutch wanted to be buried in the same way as the people of this place have always been buried, in the woods under a glowstone. And as we buried his body there, and we noticed that something came to take it, and then there's been earthquakes ever since Hutch's body's been taken.
Yikes.
Okay.
Like the banana.
No, it's the shell.
Like the
Oh.
banana shell.
The shell.
And that is the end of summer. Probably a good place to stop for now.
Yeah, I'm
Game.
done for tonight.
And as we finish this summer, the last world event happens as the earthquakes have begun. Something else, nature-wise, has taken place in this world. There have become increasing winds that have become faster and faster, that are now more dangerous over the last few weeks. And that's where we'll stop this evening.
Oh, God, the
This
wind.
place is far.